So welcome to this training. My name is Fabian Lim. In the next few moments, I'm going to show you exactly how to clone MasterSite.ai to your Lovable account and also to set up GitHub. So here we are in the importer dashboard. I'm going to head to new import. What we will be doing is to create a Lovable project, then connect GitHub, verify access, and then import content. Within Create Lovable Project, there are a few steps we have to complete. Step 1 is to create a Lovable account. So I'm just going to follow the instructions that says, click here to go to lovable.dev, click Get Started or Sign Up, and I'm recommended to click Continue with Google, complete any verification, and then I'll be taken to the Lovable dashboard. So I'm going to click through. Top right hand side, click Get Started, continue with Google, choose my Gmail account, scroll down, click Continue. I'm going to choose the light mode and just select an option over here. So I'm just going to say I'm a founder. I'm working alone. And fantastic, I'm right now in Lovable. And I'm ready to proceed to step number 2. So heading back, I understand this is a one-time setup, so I don't have to do this again. And let's proceed to number 2, which is to create a GitHub account. I'll be clicking this link to go to github.com. Click sign up in the top right hand corner. Click continue with Google. Complete the verification puzzle. Check my email and enter the verification code, and then select the free plan when prompted. So here we are at GitHub. I'm going to go to the top right hand side, click sign up. I'm going to select continue with Google. I choose my email account. I click continue. And they have extracted my email. They have given me a username. They have entered country. And I'll just continue and click create account. And I'm right now inside GitHub and I'm signed in. That's all I need to do. So I'm done with 2. I now proceed with 3. And in 3, I'll need to create a blank starting page in Lovable. And in the chat, I'm going to type create a blank page with React and Tailwind. I'm going to copy, head back to Lovable, right click, paste, and click this button to proceed. I can enable notifications and let Lovable AI do its job. And we're done. So let's head back to the importer. and proceed to step 4. In step 4, the goal here is to click on GitHub in the top right hand side and then connect to GitHub and create a new repository. So I'm going to head back to Lovable, click on GitHub, connect to GitHub. I need to connect my GitHub account. I have to click this button. And because I'm already logged into GitHub, because I just signed up, I'll just click Authorize Lovable. And link to the workspace, I'll just click Add Organizations. Install and authorize. The organization has been added. I can now click Continue and click Connect. It's just telling me that this is to confirm a two-way sync between GitHub and Lovable. And I'll click Transfer anyway. So I'm done with this step. And this is step number 4. The final step is to copy the GitHub repository URL. So heading back to Lovable, I click on this copy link to copy the GitHub URL, and I'm ready to proceed to the next step. So clicking Next, the system wants me to connect GitHub account. I'm going to click on this, and I'll just authorize. Done. I now move on to the third step, verify access. Just click the button. And now they require my GitHub URL. Right click, paste. They've accepted this. And now I click on Next. And this is step 4. I'm just going to click on Import Content. At this stage, all I need to do is to wait as they push the MasterSite.ai files into my GitHub. Now, sometimes this can happen. Based on our understanding, this is actually a stuck limitation. Not to worry, because we have a system that is going to prepare a checkpoint, and we will see a button that appears once the checkpoint has been prepared. So the good news is that we just have to click a button that's going to appear shortly to complete this import process. So now the checkpoint button has appeared. Because the checkpoint has been saved, I'm just clicking Resume. And we are pretty much done with the clone. And we're complete. Congratulations. Now to move on to the next step, which is to open the admin guide. And the admin guide leads us to step number 4. Let me swap places between Lovable and GitHub. So I just go back right now. And all I need to do is to follow the instructions. And the first thing I need to do is to copy prompt step 4a, which is to enable Lovable Cloud and Lovable API. I'm going to click copy. Go back to Lovable. Right click, paste. And execute the prompt by clicking on the up arrow, like so. It's asking me to team up for free. I'll skip for now. And I will not publish yet. So it needs my permission to continue to enable cloud and set up the API key for Lovable. I'm going to swap this to always allow, and I can now click allow here. The next step is to enable the AI gateway for image generation. And because we have set the setting to always allow, it will just auto execute. And we now have this blue section that tells us the task is complete. The arrow comes back, and therefore this allows us to enter our next prompt. I'm going to head back. So we have done 4A. Let's move on to 4B. I'm going to click copy. Head back to Lovable. Right click, paste, and execute. So it's now performing step 4B, which is, as the prompt says, to read the schema baseline SQL and compare it against the live database, identify the gap, and run the migration. So this step is necessary because once you clone the files over, the files will be here. The problem is that the database starts off empty like so. So what we're doing right now within the schema baseline.sql is to provide instructions to Lovable.ai on how to recreate the databases which is necessary for this master site to function correctly. So just be patient as Lovable AI completes this step. For database, I'm also going to toggle to always allow. And they want me to upgrade because I have no more credits. So I have no choice but to upgrade. So I'm on a free plan, and the next lowest plan is Pro, which is perfectly fine. So there's no need to upgrade to business or even enterprise. Pro starts at 25 US per month, and that offers me 100 credits per month. I can upgrade with more credits, but I'll just take things one step at a time. 100 credits is fine. I'll click on upgrade. And I'll just have to complete my payment information. So we'll continue with the setup. So again, I have the blue box, which tells me that the AI has completed its task. And you can see the website shaping up into a full clone. So I'm done with 4B. And we have here an alternative method if Lovable couldn't find the schema baseline, which is to head over to GitHub, find the schema baseline, download it into the computer, and upload it to Lovable Chat. Now in this case, I'll just show you how to do it via the alternative method. So following the instructions, we head over to GitHub, we refresh, we do have a repository. We can also access this repository by going to the menu, repositories, click my repositories, and there we go. So the instructions, again, from the admin guide, find the schema baseline in the root folder, click on the file name, click the download button to save it on the computer and upload schema to Lovable Chat. So we head back over here, we click into the repository, we see schema baseline SQL, the instructions are to click on it, and then look for the download icon. This is the one. Click on this link, and the schema file gets downloaded to the download folder. So I head back to Lovable. Now, if this entire task didn't get executed because Lovable could not find the schema baseline file, then we will download the file as shown. Click on the plus button, click attach, and head over to downloads and pick up the schema baseline SQL in your downloads folder. Click open, and then we would proceed by copying this prompt here, pasting it in Lovable Chat, and executing, and you will end up with the same outcome. Now, since during this run it was successful, I don't need to do this step. I'll just proceed with 4C. So for 4C, I'm just going to copy, head back to Lovable Chat, put my cursor in, right click, paste, and execute. So this was a fairly quick task. Migration verified successfully, no empty tables found, and this task is complete. Now, if there were issues with TypeScript type files, and Lovable would let you know, just have to note the keyword here is TypeScript issues, then you would copy and paste this prompt. But there were no issues, so we can just skip this step and proceed to the next step. Now the next step is step 5. Again, reading the instructions, navigate to the login sign up page of the clone master site via /auth, click sign up, create a new account, check the email inbox for confirmation email, click the confirmation link, and then grant admin role by using the prompt below. So this is the prompt that will stand by and Right now, we'll head over to Lovable /auth, hit enter. Then I can't sign in as yet because I'm not even an admin. I will need to sign up. The link's below. Click on it. Enter my email. Enter my password twice and click create account. Account has been created, and we'll need to head over to my Gmail, and there I have the confirmation email which I need to click. Now very often you see this sign saying an error. Ignore that. That's a Lovable issue, and this redirection tells me that my confirmation is successful. I'm going to head over to Lovable again and head back to the admin dashboard. Click copy to copy step 5 prompt. Head back to Lovable. Going to Lovable chat. Paste. Replace this with my email. And then hit execute. Every time I'm faced with this, I'll always select always allow and click allow. So it says done. The user has been added as an admin. We see the familiar blue box, and now I can log in. So either I head over to auth or /admin. In this case, it's right in front of me. I'm just going to enter my email, enter my password. I'm going to select keep me logged in and sign in. The sign in successful, and I have successfully cloned MasterSite.ai. Congratulations to myself. As a reference, if I head back over here, step 5 is done. Now, if I'm ready to proceed with step 6, then what I need is information on my niche business. All these placeholders must be completed. I'll need to provide my business name, my industry, my location, domain, and the services that I offer. Well, I'll do it later because now I just need a rest after successfully completing a full clone of the master site into my Lovable account. So that's it, my friends. Thank you and have a nice day.